Hello there folks, we're here with Phil Harvey. He's a professional extra and he's going to tell us all about his career in the movie business.
Well, career is maybe a bit of a stretch, but it's a sort of part-time job now because it's just there's so many people who are able to do it now due to the internet. But in the early days when I started, there was only about 1,000 people on the books, and you'd just get sent a phoned up and say, "Can you work tomorrow?" And you'd go and you'd be on the set of Harry Potter, which is one of my first ones, which was ended up playing body double for Voldemort. So when the baby's in the cot, that's my hand pointing at the baby. Well, one of the babies, because there were three of them. Because one tried to grab the wand, one tried to suck it, and the other one was just like crying. So the best of whatever they could out of that. But no, over the years I've been doing quite a few, and now my boys are doing it as well.
Oh, fantastic! Now you don't describe it as a career, but we did hear earlier on that you've been in 4 different Star Wars films. That's
correct. Yes, yeah. I started off with Revenge of the Sith, and my children were quite helpful in that respect because I knew my agent had it, and they sent an email to the agent with a picture of them all in their Star Wars outfits and with all their toys, and said, "Please let my daddy be in Star Wars." So that's how I got in the first one, and then the second one, Force Awakens, I just got the agent phone me up and say, "I want you to work, you look like the actor, and can you come along?" And obviously a lot of it you have to sign an NDA, and you're never even told what's going on even when you're on the set. And so then I ended up body doubling for Max von Sydow in Force Awakens, not realising that I was going to get cut down by a lightsaber and meet all the actors as well, which was fantastic. So,
wow, that was one hell of an experience, right?
Yeah, I think really the recent one with Jurassic World is going to be great, but I can't tell you anything about what happens in that. But
right.
I actually got scanned for all the toys as well, so I've got a little toy model of myself and a little toy model of me playing the actor as well.
What?
So it's fantastic, yes.
Awesome.
And my son Robin played a mud trooper in Solo. There's all toys of him as well, so we've got a big toy collection at home, even though I'm awesome. 58. So,
you're never too old for a toy collection.
No, not at all. No. So so over the years it's just been fantastic, and I've got to do drive around in a Humvee and shoot machine guns and rescue someone from a burning Spitfire on Foyle's War, and explosions and all manner of things.
You said you was an atonement.
Atonement, yes, yeah. Again, I just went all the way to Redcar just to do that because I love the book and the time period as well. But
wow,
and that was fun because it was all local. It was 1,000 extras of locals.
Wow.
And I was still the first one back to get changed. That's what Robin and I always do, is just to. And Jack, my other son, we've got to be the first one back to get signed out and get away before everyone else comes in as well. Holds you up. And my younger son, Jack, we were in Fury together as well. And,
wow. So this, today we're at a secret location filming a war film, and this clearly isn't your first war film that you've
No,
been in.
I did War Horse with Andy.
War Horse?
And Robin and I were in Wonder Woman as well, playing First World War soldiers.
Okay,
wow.
Yeah. And of course Fury.
Yeah, Fury was amazing.
What did you play in Fury?
Well, I wasn't actually even booked to do it, because Robin and I auditioned for it and didn't get it. And my son Jack got called up because he looks like a Nazi. And and he's only 14, so I was taking him down every day, and he was playing Hitler Youth. And every day I'd drop him off, I'd say, "Oh, can anyone not turned up today?" And on a few days some people didn't turn up, and they made me dressed up as a Nazi, but it was really just generally ended up being dead around the tank when Brad was inside the tank. So it was a good experience, but my son Jack ended up in the back of an ambulance with sort of hypothermia because he'd been laying outside in the front of the tank with 2 dummies, and they were spraying water around, and Jack was just such a trooper. He was just laying there face down in the mud, freezing, but he thought, I better not move. So he just, next minute I could see loads of people from costume like shoving loads of hot water bottles inside him, and then get taken off, and the director stopping filming and coming to see he was all right.
Was Brad Pitt concerned?
I don't think he was. No, not at all. No.
Do you ever get to meet the stars when you do extra work?
Oh yeah, a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes people are a bit standoffish, but most of the time they're sort of like Brad Pitt. I've been in loads of things with him, and he's been great.
Yeah. You mentioned that you was chasing Nicole Kidman around a garden in
Oh,
her
yeah, that's
underwear.
right. Yeah, not in her underwear, no.
I might have
She was
elaborated
wearing
that a
the
little bit.
underwear, yeah. Another funny thing that happened on Allied, which is another Brad Pitt one. You've got time for this, sorry.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, I was at the fitting and I was dressed as a Second World War hospital patient, so I was in all these pyjamas, and I stepped back onto this fan and cut the back of my foot open, and I'm on warfarin, and it just jetted out everywhere.
Oh my God.
And everyone was really concerned, and so they said, you're not driving home like that. You've got to go to the to the A&E across the road. And so I went over there dressed in the Second World War pyjamas in Brad Pitt's limo. So I turned up outside the front of the hospital, and then in this dark car with darkened windows, the driver gets out, and everyone's like, "Oh, who's that?" And then I come out in Second World War pyjamas and go in. And as a result of that, I ended up, they said, oh, we'll get you some more filming days. And I knew they had all aeroplanes and things. I said, I'd love to go and do something with Lysanders. And they said, oh, you know about Lysanders? I said, oh, yeah, I know a bit about aircraft and things. And ended up on the set. At the end of the day, when we were filming on this airfield, they said, oh, is Phil Harvey here? And they took me to set, and they took me up to Brad and to the director, Robert Zemeckis. And they said, oh, this is Phil Harvey. He's the aviation expert. And they said, well, could you just show Brad how to climb into the aircraft? And I was like, so I just made it up. Yeah, so
That's some first class winging it right there.
Oh yeah, it was definitely, yes, yeah. Nobody wrote online afterwards, God, did you see the way Brad Pitt got in that Lysander?
Yeah.
They were completely wrong. Yeah, so it's been fun. And it's just like, like today coming out, because I knew Andy from Warhorse, that just to come out and help him out today.
Yeah.
It's great fun.
Oh,
It's
good
good.
on
It's
you.
great to meet you guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to go home and I'm going to check out all these films. I'm
You-
looking very
yeah.
closely
You
for
won't see me. You won't see me.
Okay, it's a challenge.
Well,
I'll
a
take the
challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Phil, thank you very
That's
much.
great. Really nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
ever so
Cheers.
much.
Hope everything goes well.
Bye bye, guys.